Listen closely, my child, for these words are not spoken lightly. They are carried on the breath of eternity, meant to reach the very center of your being. You may have heard many voices in your life, some guiding, some distracting, some filling you with doubt. But today, I ask you to pause and lean in. What I am about to share has been preserved for you, waiting for this exact moment, waiting for your heart to be open enough to receive. There are truths that are spoken to the ears, and there are truths that are spoken to the soul. This is the latter, and it will stir something inside you that has long been waiting. My child, there is a sacred weight to these words. Do not rush past them, for they are not ordinary. They are infused with the light that awakens what is hidden within you. You may feel a stirring even now, an uneasiness or a quiet excitement, as if your spirit already knows what your mind has not yet grasped. Trust that feeling. Life has brought you here, not by accident, but by design. Every path, every turn, every delay has guided you to this moment of hearing. I ask you to still your thoughts, silence the noise around you, and allow your heart to be the place of listening. For the heart understands what the mind resists. Child, you have carried questions within you, sometimes in silence, sometimes in tears. You have wondered if there is more, if there is meaning behind it all. The truth is near, waiting just beyond the edge of your doubt. And today, you are being invited to cross that threshold and receive it fully. Do not fear what is coming, for fear is only the shadow that tries to keep you from light. What you are about to hear is not to harm you, but to heal you. Let these words sink into you slowly, like rain into dry soil. For the ground of your spirit has been longing for nourishment, and this is the moment it begins to drink. The message will not just speak to your ears, it will resonate within your very core, as if it had always been written there, waiting to be uncovered. So lean closer, my child. Open the door of your heart. The time has come to receive what has been waiting for you all along. My child, the message you have been waiting for is this. You are not forgotten, you are not abandoned, and you are not here by accident. From the moment of your first breath, a purpose was placed inside you, like a seed hidden deep within the soil, waiting for its appointed time to grow. That time is now. The stirring you have felt, the sense that something greater calls to you, is not your imagination. It is the voice of destiny awakening. You were created for more than survival. You were created for transformation, to bring light where there is darkness, and to walk in strength even when the world feels heavy. The battles you have faced were not meant to break you, but to shape you. Each scar has been a teacher, each trial a refining fire, preparing you for what lies ahead. Hear me clearly. Nothing in your life has been wasted. Even the pain, even the silence, even the seasons when you felt lost. All of it has been woven into your story with purpose. You may not see the full pattern yet, but every thread has been stitched by divine hands, forming a tapestry of strength, resilience, and hidden beauty. The truth is, you are deeply loved, not in a distant, conditional way, but in a love that sees your flaws and still calls you chosen, still calls you worthy. This love does not waver, even when you stumble. It does not turn away, even when you doubt. It is a love that waits patiently for you to embrace it fully. My child, your identity is not in your failures, not in your fears, and not in the words others have spoken over you. Your identity is rooted in something eternal, unshakable. You are light in a world that often feels dark. You are strength in a time that cries for courage. You are hope to those who have forgotten how to hope. Do not dismiss yourself any longer. Do not call yourself unworthy when heaven itself has already called you chosen. The fire within you is real, and it is rising. This is your awakening. This is the moment to believe that everything you've carried has been leading you here, to step into the truth of who you are. Take this message deeply into your heart, for it is not only for today. It is the foundation upon which you will walk into the next chapter of your life. My child, now that you have heard the truth, you cannot remain the same. Truth is not meant to sit quietly. It is meant to awaken, to stir, to move. Within you lies a choice, to remain where you are or to step forward into the greater calling prepared for you. This is the moment of activation. Fear will whisper that you are not ready. Doubt will argue that you are too weak. But hear me. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the choice to rise in spite of it. Every step you take forward will silence the lies that once held you captive. Each act of faith will break the chains that tried to keep you bound. You were not alone in this journey. The same hand that guided you here will walk with you into what comes next. You were supported, you were strengthened, you were carried. The light within you is not for you alone. It is meant to shine into the lives of others, to spark hope, to remind them of their own worth. Do not underestimate the power of your presence. A single word of kindness, a single act of faith, a single spark of courage can shift the atmosphere around you. The time of hiding is over. The time of questioning if you were enough has passed. Stand tall, for you have been chosen to carry this light. You may feel small, but within you burns the fire of eternity. Even the smallest flame can push back the deepest night. Rise, my child. Step forward with confidence, not in your own strength, but in the strength that flows through you from the source of all light. This is your new beginning. The old chapters do not define you. The page has turned, and a fresh story is being written with your life. Do not wait for the perfect moment. This is the moment. Do not wait for permission. You have already been given the authority to walk in your purpose. Carry this message not just in your mind, but in your actions. Let your life become the evidence of the truth you have received. And as you move forward, remember always, you were chosen, you were loved, and you were never alone. This is your moment. Rise and shine.